Welcome back, guys, to another video. It's your boy, Pyronauta Chris. And today I thought we'd do something a little bit different. Today, I'll talk about the best top 10 One Piece moments. So, if you're a fan of One Piece, which I'm assuming you are, by the fact you're watching this video, there have been so many instances, where we were amazed by like characters' entrances, and then whether it be their introduction or just whether it just be like, wow, that was freaking amazing. There were plenty of, crazy scenes that happen in this beautiful story that we call One Piece. Some characters, unfortunately, shined more than others, but it's all good, it's all good. So without further ado, here are the top 10 badass entries in One Piece. Let's get started. So starting off the list, we have Luffy on Fishman Island rescues King Neptune from Hody Jones in the Fishman Island arc. And if you guys remember, he kind of just, he was hiding inside the shark's mouth, and everyone was like, what the heck is that? And then he pops out of the shark's mouth, and he just like kicks Hody right in the stomach, and he sends Hody flying. And everyone's like, what the? And then, it's just him, just like in his, I believe in his second gear form, and he's just like, but so yeah, that was our number 10, right? And starting at number 9, we have when Sanjay comes in against Virgo, and Virgo's about to put the hurt on Tanisha. I'm so bad at pronouncing names, but he's about to come in and just put the hurt. And Sanjay comes in and he's like,
Ladyを傷つけるクソ野郎にはテーブル回っても叩き込んでやるのが俺の流儀だ。お前の流儀に付き合ってるほど暇じゃない。
and it just blocks his kick. And I thought that was pretty badass. It's like, Sanjay, man, when it comes to women, you can't play around with Sanjay like that. So the fact that he came in and he just blocked his kick, I thought that was pretty cool. Coming in at number 8, right when Zoro and the gang are in trouble, and it looks like all is lost, and Zoro's about to get killed by Kizaru, and everyone's like, oh, shish, papi. And all of a sudden, Rayleigh comes out of nowhere and kicks, kicks Kizaru, and says the lightning beam going somewhere else. And he deflected his lightning beam with a touch of his sandal foot. And we get a glimpse. I mean, dude, this is Rayleigh past his prime. Like, he old now. And just the fact that he was able to go toe-to-toe with Kizaru and block his attack to save Zoro's life, that props to you, Rayleigh. That deserves a gold star for you, my man. Alright, coming in at number 7, we have Luffy entering the Battle of Marineford, right? And everyone, this is a battle for the ages, even if you're not a One Piece fan, everybody knows about the Marineford arc. Like, at least, if people haven't watched it, they at least know about it. And the fact is, everyone's like, what the heck is that falling from the sky? And all you see is just like Luffy and like people he broke out of Impel Down with. And he's like, I thought that was, pretty epic for Luffy to come all the way from wherever he was, Impound Down, escape Impound Down, break in, not only break in, he broke in, escaped, and then he headed to Marineford, and he ended up on the top of that, ice, in the sky, and then they ended up falling down, and, just that alone was just crazy. Coming in at number 6, we have Mihawk. And Mihawk's entrance was pretty, it's pretty epic because you have Mihawk, everyone, you just see a bunch of ships getting slashed, and everyone's like, and all you see is just Mihawk just slowly drifting in through the sea on a boat, and everyone's like, oh my god, is that him? Is that Mihawk? And then you see Zoro just like, give him that little evil grin. He's like, I've been waiting a long time for this. I didn't expect it to happen so soon, but the greatest swordsman in the world, Dracula Mihawk, So that, we'll put that at number 6. Number 5, we will have Sabo. I mean, this isn't technically considered an entrance, but we have Sabo at the Coliseum, and he was like touching the foundation of the base, and he's like, and then he does like his little dragon claw, and he just digs his arms into the foundation, and he just, he blows his hockey through the foundation, and it just blows up the whole arena. I know technically this isn't considered an entrance, but I thought that was pretty badass. So coming in at let's say 5, number 4, we have Luffy punching the daylight out of a celestial dragon. Now, this moment, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was not expecting him to punch the celestial dragon like that when I first saw this scene in anime. Yeah, it was, everyone's like, don't mess with celestial dragons. Those guys are bad news. But then again, knowing Luffy, I kind of knew, I kind of expected him to do something stupid. But just like, the fact that, not even Kid or Law would dare touch the celestial dragon, and Luffy just like, he punched him so hard. He punched him so hard that in the anime, he became like a manga page for a second. Just for a brief second, he turned into a manga page. That's how crazy that scene was. And they just punched a little daylight out of that celestial dragon, right? And it's just like, oh my god. Everyone was like, dude, did he really just punch a celestial dragon? And it's like, whoa, whoa. And coming in at number 3, we have Kaido's entrance. Oh my god. I did not expect, the way Kaido was introduced. I knew, he was going to have a badass entry, but the way he got introduced, I did not expect that to happen. For him to fall off Sky Island, drop 10,000 feet, hit the ground, and then come out and be like, damn it, I didn't die. I lived to see another day. He's like, but his introduction as he was falling, just like, this man has survived like hangings, he survived like the Gallatin, he survived all these different things, and he just refuses to get killed. He tried again. He's been captured and all this different stuff, and he's just a man who can't be killed. And then he just, rises out the ground, and then after the supernova, like, oh man, we're cooked. And then he announces like the greatest war the world will ever see. Like, that is like the biggest, baddest entrance I have ever seen from any of the Yonko, in my humble opinion. Right, that is the craziest entrance, in my opinion, from the Yonko I have seen yet. Coming in at number 2, Luffy facing the Admirals. I don't know if you guys remember this, but Luffy, jumping the wall, and then all of a sudden you just see that it panned to the 3 Admirals, Akaiji, Akainu, and then Kizaru, and all of a sudden it's like Luffy just staying there. Luffy! And it's just that. Obviously Luffy was not on their level yet. Like, he maybe he can take on 1 admiral, maybe 2 at the most. But like back then, just the fact that he even had the balls to stand up to all 3 of them at pre-time skip level, that my man is why Monkey D. Luffy is the man, right? Because without me, I would have never ever did that. Oh my god. But, it's just the fact that Luffy was staring down against enemies that were way stronger than him. It's just crazy. Just crazy. And then he gets kicked the next second. But, just the fact that he was willing to do that for his brother. Mad respect for him. And then coming in at number 1. Actually, you know what? We're going to do 2 top number 1s. I know this is technically not considered a top 10 if I do 2 number 1s. But you know what? I'm saying F it. I'm making my own rules. So coming in at the second number 1, we have Shanks entering the war when Kobe was like, and then, Kobe was about to die by Akainu. He's like, you're a waste of space, die. And then his attack gets blocked, and everyone's like, like the different reaction, different phases, and then all you see is just Shanks with the one sword just blocking that Kainu's move, and he's like,
よくやった。若い海兵。
and then it's just like the pan of his whole crew, and you know he's badass. You know Shanks is on a whole nother level. When Blackbeard, who just acquired another devil fruit, so he has the Yami Yami no Mi, and then he has the Whitebeard fruit with his shoot, the Gora Gora fruit, I believe it's called. I don't remember off the top of my head. So he has two devil fruits, right? Right? And his crew is looking pretty stacked right now. And he decides, nah, we're not ready to face your crew just yet, Shanks. Just that's the fact that he was just like, nah, we ain't ready for that level yet. Just shows how big of a caliber, how badass Shanks is. And we have yet to see him at his full strength. Like just the fact Blackbeard was like, nah, we're good. We're chilling. We're not gonna face you, Shanks, just yet. So, and just the fact that Shanks, with his words alone, he didn't even have to like really do anything. He's just like, this war is over. Everyone just stopped, and Sengoku was just like, you know what, Shanks, I have respect for you as a pirate. As a pirate. Just the fact that Sengoku was like, yeah, you know what, we'll stop the war. So they both ended the war on both sides, just with Shanks' words alone, which is the craziest thing. But coming in at the top, number one, the baddest, well, entry, we'll just say baddest moment for this one, I just wanted to add this in the video, is when Zoro decides to, take one for the captain. And Kuma was like,
俺がやることを信じろ。約束は守る。その代わりお前には地獄を見せる。
and when Zoro took that little bit of pain, when Kuma took that pain out of Luffy, and he handed just a little bit of Zoro, and Zoro basically almost passed out from that. And Zoro was like, F it. And he just stuck his hands in all Luffy's pain. And then when Sanji and him was like, when Sanji goes and sees Zoro, and Zoro's just standing there, and then Sanji's like, what happened? And then Zoro's like, absolutely nothing. And he just stands there, blood everywhere. That, my friends, is what solidified me to become Pirate Hunter Chris. I knew from that moment Zoro was one of my favorite One Piece characters, and I decided to base this YouTube channel based on that moment. So thank you so much, guys, for watching my top 10 One Piece moments, entrances, and moments. If you guys liked, please leave a like. Please comment as to what is your favorite badass entries, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care.